All right, it looks like I am live. Let me get on over to the YouTubes so that I can see things the way you guys see things. Hui. I almost forgot I was going to go live tonight. I was just puttering along with all of my list of many things to accomplish. And then I looked over at the clock and I'm like, oh, so here I am. Just heading over to my channel. And of course, because I'm in a rush, it's taking its time. Maybe it's the universe's way of saying, go slower. Don't be in such a rush. Let's see. Here we go. I'm in the room. Okay. Hello, everybody. I am seeing that it's upside down. Okay, hold on. Close your eyes. I'm going to move the camera. It's facing the wrong way. Hold the phone. See if that helps. Sorry if I make everybody dizzy. All right, there we go. That's more correct, right? Trying to make it the thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it do anything. Nope. It doesn't like me. Here we go. Okay, there we go. I think I got it pulled more or less out of the way. Hiss is back at Curly. Okay, Carly, you could set the phone down. We're good. We're good. Good evening, ladies. How are you? So here I am. My first hanging out in the hollow video. This is my first attempt at a late night stream. I'm just trying to be live more often. I really pulled back for a long time, and I wasn't really doing anything online. And I missed everybody, and figured I should probably step on out of my pity pool and get some stuff done. Hi, JD. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Laura. How are you? I don't think I've seen you in a good long time. So I've just been really doing the Mondays, which is, that's the shop updates. That's me trying to pimp and sell my products. And that's not the only reason that I want to be online. And I'll be honest, I wasn't even really going to all that many lives. And if I went, I lurked. I didn't really talk. So I decided it's probably time to get out of my own headspace and get myself out here and try and do some more things, try and get some more crafting done. I don't know if this other little sticker is going to come off here. I bought this book. I think Els actually found it at the Goodwill. And what came out here, the recipe cards are part of one of the kits, the tea-dyed part. Yes, I'm one of those naughty lurkers. I'm that bitch. I'm her. You found me. So the actual recipe cards out of this are going in one of the kits, but I like the little size of the little binder. It's got some nice indexy tabs and stuff. And then it's got a few sleeves in the back, but I immediately thought, I've been looking for something to turn into my address book. So I think this is one of the projects I will be working on, because this is supposed to be a craft and chat or a craft with me, which I've never really done that sort of thing. This has got some smudge stuck on it, and I think my fingers are making it worse because they're cleaner than they were because I did dishes today. Not a ton of dishes, just a few. There weren't a lot, but Mike is always doing them, and I feel so guilty. I feel like a horrible, horrible person. So I don't know why I'm bothering to clean this all off, because really I'm going to cover it up with something else. Crud, I have to craft. So I'm making you craft, or I'm saying crud, I have to craft. So this will be an address book. This is going to become my address book and a way to keep track of my sales for you guys. And, I have my spiral book, but I want something more permanent where I can track, You know, so I can kind of learn your preferences. I don't want to call it like stalking or profiling, but you know, so I can know who hates orange and who loves pink and who likes purple, and I should never send coffee dyed paper to Bob, you know, that sort of thing. That way, when it comes down to making happy mails or knowing who's gonna really enjoy an upcoming kit, then that'll be helpful information for me. Plus, I can never find anybody's address, email, or otherwise. I spend a lot of time hunting that shit down. I have a little. I do, Carla, or Laura does? Who's got the Gothic Black Heart? Yeah, because this is like way too kitschy cute for me. You do? Okay, you do. So there's that. That's one of the things that I might be working on. Today is more just an overview of shit that could happen on here. This was my bullet journal, and I really, from last year, actually. I think this is from last year. Yeah, no. Maybe it was from this. Yeah, this is from last year. I brought it with me, and I got through a few of the months, but I didn't really use it all that much, and then I turned it into, I'm keeping track of sales with it. There's a lot of blank stuff at the beginning, tracker pages and stuff, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do to fill that up. I think maybe just glue some things in so I don't feel quite so bad about all the wasted space in there. That's a list of dye I need to buy for upcoming kits. This is a pile of paper I'm keeping from a sale. This is all the weird ones that came out at the top that I think I'm going to use for a project. And then I got this magazine, actually, and this map in this envelope. And I didn't quite get it all off, but I kind of like the envelope. So I thought I might turn the envelope into something eventually, because I like this little postage thing down here. So I thought, you know, maybe I could do something with it. And you guys are just letting me babble away. Wow. All right. So if all else fails, we might harvest those things. But one of the projects I think I want to work on. Oops. Barky dog. Is, I don't know if anybody saw it. I'm going to post a link. Obviously, don't run away from my live stream right now and watch it. But I'm not posting directly to the video because it's one of the most recent ones. It's from 2 and 4 days ago. She did a Christmas journal thing with a flippy flappy thingy, as she called it. Part 1 and part 2. And that was inspired by something that Joie de Vie made. Hello, Erin. So this is the link to Brooke's channel where I watched the original. And here's a link to part 2 of Joie de Vie's, I think this, yeah, Joie de Vie's original thing, because Brooke made some changes to it. So I want to make a project based on that, and mine's going to be probably Halloween themed. I might do a Christmas one because it's still Christmas in July. But I was thinking of starting a Christmas or a Halloween one because I like the idea of it. Brooke's style, you know, isn't my style, and I'm sure my style isn't Brooke's style. So I thought I would try and go through some of my papers while I sit here and talk to you to get some stuff together for making this. So I dug out some of my Halloween papers, and we're probably going to come across things that aren't exactly Halloween because I just have stuff in a box. But how are you doing tonight, Erin? It's great to see you, as always. And those are definitely not Halloween. I never have enough room. That's all I can tell you guys. So that's Halloween. So I'm looking for something for the cover, obviously. And then she was saying you need a planer sheet for the inside. Oops. That's definitely not. Ew, that's a flavor combo, Erin. Yeah. Chocolate, peanut butter, and beer. Oh, okay, maybe it could be good. I don't know, but it's not immediately what I would think of as a flavorful combination. So we're looking for something that I want to put on the cover of my little Libby pockety thingy. Ooh, I found some scraps. These were the scraps I was hiding. Yes, I hide scraps from myself, so I'll remember to use them later. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Welcome, welcome. So we're just in the sorting phase for a project that I think I'm going to make. I posted some links a little bit before. To the idea I saw originally on Brooke's channel, and then she had a link posted to, she got the idea from Joie de Vie. So, and none of these are striking me for the cover, but I like them. None of those is going to be my cover. Haven't found it yet. So I think I want to make a couple. We'll find a couple of covers and a couple of plainer sheets to start this out. Yes, I know you're saying over there to yourselves, I could have been way more prepared. Yes, I could have, but I spent the whole day pulling stuff out of dye vats, and I'm working on a new batch of tea. I've got a little more paper dyed for Curly. And then, oh my God, I'm feeling not talented at all at this moment. So for the cover and the plainer piece, they're supposed to be like cardweight cardstock, not paperweight stuff. None of this is really Halloween. But we're getting further down in the pile, so I know we're getting to the Halloween stuff. Not that. That's the ugly paper that I use for other things. And that is not part of the Halloween. Oof. It's a fancy meeting? I'm fancy with my Halloween hands. Got my plague fingers going on. Is that why I'm fancy? Okay, these are not Halloween papers. They're just stuck in that general area. That's Christmas. That's not even close. I know. Boring, boring. So what have you ladies been up to today? I know I saw you earlier, some of you, in Elza's live. Was that today? I think that was today. Maybe that was yesterday. I don't know what day it is anymore. It's Friday. I know it's Friday, but I keep losing track of stuff. All right, so we have ghosties. This paper, this cardstock's not very heavyweight. Some of it's paper and some of it's in between the paper and the heavy cardstock. So, still on the hunt for... I am so not fancy. You guys are so full of baloney pants. Baloney pants, I say. That's kind of Halloween, but not what I'm looking for. Hit the Martha Stewart pad from 2 years ago, I think. See if there's anything in there, because I know this is good heavyweight cardstock. Carla, the huge. I worked, I came home, fell asleep. I hope you didn't get up on my account. Let's see if there's something in here I want to use as the cover. What would be exciting as the cover? So I don't know if anybody saw Brooke's like Christmas journal part 1 and 2. That's sort of the thing I'm working on. I like Joie de V's original, like, she had kind of more flippy things. And, but Brooke did the hidden kind of journal thingy in the very back. Foil bats. And there's some foil spider webs. Let's see. So we're blaming it on noodles then. Ooh, that might be nice for the cover. What do you think? It'll wrap around a little bit depending on what size I make it. If Chris tells me not to stay too late one more time, I think I might shove a sweat sock. Janie, how are you? Welcome, welcome. This is the Martha Stewart one. It came out last year or the year before. And I didn't use all of it. So I thought this is a definite possibility. We'll pull one of these out just in case. I'm kind of liking that one. I actually didn't use quite a bit of it, if I'm honest. That's all over spider webs. And somebody said foil bats. So woo! There goes the napkins. The napkins are trying to escape. There they go. With these foil bats, you think that would be a good cover? Let's see. We'll take one more flip through it. I like the marbling, but I think it's a little too plain. Kind of like the foil spiders too. I got a spider thing going on. Okay, I'm gonna take this page out too. So those are two definite possibilities. We'll move on from Martha. They're gonna try and fix her leg. And I like this for a cover, but it's not it is not what do I want to say about that? It's not heavy enough. It's very lightweight. Look at some of these. That's a little too busy for a cover, in my opinion. That's not cardstock. That's stickers. Stickers. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Welcome, welcome. That's supposed to be cut in borders. That, I guess that's a possibility, but it's going the wrong way. It's just going the wrong way, because that would be the wrong side if you tried to fold it over. It's backwards. Okay, and this one I like too, but paper, and then that's Mad for Plaid. We're not making one out of that. All right, I have more Halloween paper somewhere. Let's see. I hope they go all bionic so you can jump. So you can jump to there you go. I like the Bionic Man. You get some groovy 70s tunes going on while you go in slow-mo jumping and running. When she described it, it just makes me cringe thinking about it. It just sounds painful. I can't even imagine how much pain she was in. That is no bueno. Okay. I know I had more Halloween paper than that. So, but this will get us started for an idea. I need plain cardstock also. She says, what do I have for plain cardstock? Yes, I'm favoring the spider paper right now. Now I'm down here looking at my pads like, which one has some cardstock in it? Because you're supposed to have a piece of something plain to go with it. You wouldn't want too much patterned, I guess, going on all at once. See if I have anything that's actually cardstock that Might coordinate with this. Probably not, but let's look at the starry sky. Let's see. Your hubby runs from spiders? Well, I run from them too, but these are not real spiders, so I'm not real scared. These are fake spiders. Fake, I tell you. Let's see. Those. That's not going to fold right. And we're kind of looking for something plain. There's the moon. Oh my God. Oh, Janie, just reading that sentence makes me cringe. Curly adores spiders. I don't think this is going to work. I think this is not. I think this is not the thing. Ooh, I like that though. Do I think that, ooh. Do I think that would work with either one of these? I'm going to take that out regardless. We'll see what happens. It's a possibility. Oops. I did something weird. I pushed a button. Can't be having button pushing going on. Tammy's the spider killer. She's got the rolled up newspaper or the shoe. Ooh, that's very shiny. Ooh, that's nice. I kind of like that. It's not plain, but it's... Well, you know, they eat other bugs. I know a lot of people have a phobia about spiders, but they definitely do eat other bugs. So there's a little bit of a bonus to them. You know, I don't want them in my bedroom, so I kind of shoo them out of there. I try not to kill them, though. And I definitely not a fan of really big spiders. Really big spiders scare the stuffing out of me. No bueno. Scary spiders. What kind of pen is this? That's not going to work for Halloween. So I will have something better planned out, you know, like something more planned out next time. I'll actually make some crafting progress. Today was more just to come on and, like, it doesn't officially start until next month. But I'm trying to get a feel for how I feel at this time of night and how many people might actually show up, which 15 of you, that's pretty good for me. That's pretty good for any time. JD, are they in the barn? The barn full of spiders and other stuff. You panic more than anything. It didn't. It just sounds like it should hurt, Janie. You would break an ankle again. Oh, was the COVID test that bad? I know they like stick a huge Q-tip all the way up your nose. Yep, I liberate mine too. But I don't try and like, I'm not like going bananas out of my mind trying to shoo them out of the house. I just know they're there. But like if I catch them someplace where I might step on them or they're in my bedroom and I think I really don't want a spider in my bed, then I take them outside where there are mini bugs and other spiders and stuff like that. I always wonder, I think Jim Gaffigan did a bit about spiders or bugs, like when you kill them. Are there other bugs waiting around for them? Like, okay, these are cardstock and these are Halloween. Let's see. Are they waiting around for their bug friends and family to come back? And we think we're doing a good thing. We're just basically breaking up families. That might be fun too. He was funnier than I just put it, though. Winter has its good points, I guess. All of the bugs get smashed. I never used to mess with the centipedes when we lived in Ohio because they also eat other bugs. But also, Those are one of the few bugs that just gives me the screaming willies. Something about the way they move just freaks me out. Wow. That's not fun, Nina. That's interesting, though. JD used to feed spiders as a kid. Not a bad pastime. I hate finding this small dry wood scorpions. Yeah, I would want to find any kind of scorpion in my bed. We do get them in the desert, but you don't see them very often. And it's actually the baby ones that are more dangerous. Not that any of them are, super groovy. Okay, none of those really strike my fancy, but I did find some more Halloween papers. On the hunt for cardstock. I like that, but that's not cardstock. All right. And that's not cardstock. Oh, Tammy, you did not. Well, I would hope you wouldn't find scorpions in muddy Snowda. No scorpions. We get them here. I haven't seen these since I've lived here, knock on this fake wood. Curly's partial to Daddy Longlegs. Hi, Tina. So those oranges will keep spiders away. Interesting. It'd probably take a lot of spiders to, do your hubby in. Unless, he just ran into something and knocked himself out. Then maybe you might get rid of him that way. All right. I'm going over to a stack over here momentarily to see if I can find something that's cardstock weight. Bear with me for a second, ladies. I shall return. I'm not even leaving the room. I'm just in another part of the room. Just a couple feet away. I'm trying to kill myself with all these boxes, though. Just lean over. No, don't lean over. No. Okay. Not cardstock. Not cardstock. Too busy. Okay. Oof. I will have to beg some cardstock from Els. Just all of my cardstock is patterned. I don't really have anything plain. So I actually prefer the paper, the scrapbooking paper that's like paperweight. You don't actually buy all that much. Cardstock. Spiders were like, ooh, free delivery. Okay, so I'll get out a little paper trimmer here. We can at least, I know I want it to be about 9 inches high because I like it tall. It's messy. So first we'll trim the edge off. Ooh, this is too backwards for me. I learned how to use it the wrong way, and now I can only use it the wrong way. So I need to be able to because I'm blind as a bat without at night. Ah, the joys of being older. Uber Eats. Oh my gosh. You like orb weaver spiders? Those are interesting. Yeah, brown recluse, not good. I don't make it a point to get rid of them. It's just I don't want them in my bedroom with me. We're not gonna, I'm not gonna cuddle up with some spiders. So let's see. I want it to be 9 inches, which is right about there. I don't want to cut all of the moon off, so we'll take a little off the bottom first. Let's see, where do we want to do that at? I don't mind losing one of the pumpkins. Let's start there. See what happens if we start there. We have tiny little jumping spiders in the desert. 9. They freak me out because 1 minute they're there and 1 minute they're not. And you're like, what the heck is happening? I think I still want to cut more off the bottom. I may just have to cut the bottom of this one pumpkin. And then I want more of the moon then. Here we go. I want most of the moon to be there. All right, there we go. I think I can live with that. Set that over there. We'll fold this in half. Let's see. Wolf spider. Call this journal JD's journal since she likes spiders. You know what I think? Oh, it's a tombstone. There's a tombstone in the background. Okay. And I managed to fold the cover a little crooked. Look at me go. Yay, me. Let's see. Where is my bone folder? Maybe I can fix it a little bit. Do what I want you to do. I've heard wolf spider bites really hurt. Wolf spiders look weird to me, but I think they're kind of cool. I don't actually know that much about them, though. Other than, hey, that's kind of cool. Okay, so now we have to decide. So I'm going to continue to go with 9 inches for the covers. And these are white on the inside. How boring. Spider Hill Farm. That's kind of cool. What do you actually call it? I used to have some spider rubber stamps, and I don't have those anymore. As you know, I got rid of all my stuffs. And you raise spiders? Not surprised by that. Not in the least. Yeah, I like the Spider Hill Farm. I really like that. I want to keep the spider web as much as possible. So let's cut that edge off the top. Always got to get rid of that edge on the top. I don't really want to cut anything off that. So let's see about getting that 9 inches. Let's see what that looks like if I take it off the bottom. Yeah, I think I can live with that. Ta-da! Okay, so I'll wait and fold it. I'll go ahead and cut this other one. Okay, so we'll cut the top off. Stuff keeps popping up. My keyboard is sensitive today. Stop it. Stop. I don't know what that is, but stop doing that too. Good night, Janie. I hope you get lots of good rest. And if I don't see you between now and Monday, I wish you the very best in your surgery, and I will be thinking of you the whole time. Loves ya. Ooh, the keyboard is so sensitive today. Get good rest. Okay, so I think I want to keep the spider web at the top again. And I want to have something to, I think I want to use some of these as tags or something. I want to use them in some other way. But 9 would be nice if I got the width right? Silliness right there. Okay. Here we go. So I'm not sure what I'll use the strip for, but I like it. Maybe I can make a little notebook out of it with some scraps and stuff. That would be kind of fun. Okay. So we know it's going to be 9 by 6. Boring, but convenient. Let's see if I can actually get it to fold without being weird this time. All right, here we go. There we go. Has videos in. I used to date a guy who had a pet snake. I don't know if dating is the right word, but I saw a guy who had a pet snake. So I think that they're interesting as pets. Certainly not as high maintenance as a dog, right? But they require a lot of special care on their own too. All right, so those are 3 covers we can, for Halloween ones. We tried to save a baby snake once, but too much damage from the cat. No bueno. So now I got to try and remember. I know she put the playing card stock. I have to think about this for a minute. Let me see here. I'm going to go over and fast forward through her video real quick. As soon as it will let me. I hate ads. They're so loud. I don't want to help YouTube. I want to see the video. Okay, so we're going to do, so on this side, we're doing a flappy thing. And this is boring, so we should actually do something about the inside of this first. I think all but one of these are plain paper. 2 of them are plain paper, and this one has the inside. So that's kind of fun, but these 2 are plain. So should we try and line them with book pages or something? What should we do here? What should we do on the inside of this? Okay, now I know what to do next. Oops. Let's see. One of the tattoos I want is a tarantula. Oh, that sounds cool, Tina. I like it. I don't know that I want to own that I would want to own a big spider, because big spiders kind of really freak me out, just because they're so big, you know, their eyeballs and stuff. It's not a rational, like, I recognize it's a completely irrational thing. Okay, so does anybody want to vote on what we're doing with this inside? Should we put a book cover? Should we find maybe something from, I have some, they have a couple of Halloween's children's books. Maybe, let's see. It's frogs. Might be able to get some picture out of there. Jumping on the bed. Let's see what I've got in here for something about a werewolf and pumpkins. I think that one's too small, but let's see. Rumpelstiltskin. 10 flying blooms. Let's see. Halloween. Yes, I buy Halloween's children's books. It's true. It is totally true. Because I'm a weirdo. Because they amuse me. Let's see. Good night, Curly. Thanks for coming in. So you want a 3D look, Tina. Have a good day tomorrow. Curly, is all that stuff. So let's start with the ones with bigger pages that I might actually be able to cover something with. And then there's these ones. All right. So let's see. Let's see what kind of pictures we might come up with. Could always just go like dictionary page on the inside. I know, Scooby-Doo, right? All right, there's nothing there that I really want to put on the inside cover here. Let's see, what about 16 runaway pumpkins? Let's see if there's anything in there we want to use. Whoa. That's a little bit of pumpkin craziness right there. All right, not that one. A little ghost. These are shiny. These pages are very shiny. I don't have any Snoopy. There is no Snoopy going on. It's Scooby and Shaggy. Hi, Deidre. How are you? I don't usually see you on at night. It's lovely to see you. I do like that scarecrow, though. What would that look like? Kind of like the scarecrow. Ooh, I think we can make him work. Let's see what else, maybe. He's kind of a silly scarecrow. I'm doing good. We're just, I'm working on, I don't know if anybody saw it, but Brooke did 2 videos, and they were making a Christmas, she did it for Christmas in July, and it was based on something by Joie de Vie that she had watched. And I did go watch Joie de Vie's. I have not finished hers, but I kind of got the lowdown on how Brooke did hers. And so I was thinking I would do a Halloween one, and I would do a Christmas one maybe next week. I may come on sometime over the weekend and work on this when I've got, you know, I don't want to sit here and make you, you know, you've already looked at me flip through enough papers. And I think I want to use this. Yes, I'll go through later and take the staples out and get the rest of the book. But I think I want that for one side. Maybe I should make, so which one is this one? This is the spiders. I don't know if this is really going with the cover here. Do you think that's too corny for the inside based on the outside? Opinions, people, opinions. I need opinions. Let's see. looking through a ghosty book to see if there's anything in here that I want to use. Oh, I wish this page didn't have any text up here, because yeah, I could do that. Too corny, yes. And Carla says, nope, she loves it corny. I'm just worried it doesn't go with the... Okay, so I'll have to find a paper that, because I do want to do one with that as the inside. That's just too fun, but I need something a little more, because these are kind of more elegant, I guess, than kids' book pages. Let's see. What should we line that with, guys? So it's gold and black. I have some discards. Stuff that's kind of messed up. So maybe I could put something like that on the inside. Let's see what we've got here. Well, maybe let's do this. Maybe let's do some of this. I like that one. So maybe we'll go with these two on the inside of that one. Then let's see, what else do we have that we could use? It came out of my discards pile. Kind of liking the orange. What will we do? Maybe. I think I like the darker orange. So let's see if we can find. Let's see. Ooh, what about these two? Okay. All right, so let's see. All right, so I'll have to cut it down a little bit, but what do you think about that on the inside? And that is the outside. $20 month of the double hockey sticks. Okay, so Erin, you said it was too corny. Do you like the orange, or should I keep looking? Carla says yes to this. Let's see what Erin says. So that would be for the one with all the foil spiders, and then this one I would do these two, like this. I think like that. Okay, so you're liking the orange. All right. So let's make this happen. How far into this are we? We're 48 minutes, and I allotted myself 2 hours. I don't know how many people are going to stick it out. But like I said, if I don't finish it or, make a significant dent in it, I may come on this weekend sparingly, because I'm still working on ironing stuff and getting the kits ready. So there's that. Okay, so where's the one that had its own? So these two need to be. So we've got our papers picked out, and I've lost the cover. Uh-oh. What did that do? Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. Safe, because this one has its own. It was double-sided, so it's got its own thing going on. All right. So we'll start with this one. And we will get some glue. And I don't have any clear glue, so we're going to use good old Aleene's tacky glue. Tacky. If I can get the lid off, we're going to use some Aleene's tacky glue. This weekend, YouTube-wise, let me go over to my events calendar and have a looky-poo. I don't think I've heard of anything, but, you know, keeping track of events is a fairly new thing going on at Darkwood Sanctuary. Tina at Tina's Crafty Life, I think, has a sale going on Sunday. Let me get on over to the events page on here and have a looky-poo. I hope some of you guys went to Defy's media and book sale today. I don't have anything for tomorrow, but on Sunday, Tina's Crafty Life is having a sale, and let's see if she said what she was selling. I don't have anything specific in there, so nobody told me what she was selling. She does have sales regularly. Let's see if I have got a link for her. YouTube. Get you a link in case you want to go on over on Sunday. I'm showing it at 10 a.m. my time, so that would be 11, 12, and 1 going across the country. Let me type in here. Come on, let me type. Here we go. Let me click on that, and then I'll get you a link. Come on, do what I want you to do. I think bargaining with YouTube is going to get me anywhere. Okay, so that is the link for Tina's Crafty Life. If you are not, subscribe to her, pop on over there and ring her bell. Maddie is selling tomorrow. Okay. Maddie. Do you know does anybody know the name of her channel? Maddie and Madison. And I can go over and get something set up in the love your hands. I know, right? These are actually very clean. I did some dishes today, not a ton. 1 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. So I will have a look, and I will add that to Darkwood Sanctuary, but I'm not going to go check it out at the moment. But I will add it to the events for tomorrow if she's got something posted there that I can actually work with. So back to trying to glue this stuff together, right? I have not made anything, and I don't know how long. Since day 17 of the 100-day project, I have not done a thing. Nothing. Oh, this glue bottle sucks. That's why I was using that other one that I don't even know where it is at the moment. But yeah, we're trying to get more events into the calendar on Darkwood Sanctuary to make it kind of a place where the community can go if they want to and see what's happening on any given day. Spectrum Art Maddie, there we go. Okay. So this one was going to be right here. I'm actually gonna maybe put that a little bit over the edge there. We'll have the joint not right at the, and it doesn't have to be perfect because we can just take all the extra off. Now the question is, Amy, what did you do with your bone folder? That's a good question, Amy. What did I do with my bone folder? I don't know. Did I drop it on the floor? I do not know. And you dork, you're missing your scissors. Oh my God. I literally just had it. Right, JD? And I'm having my thing on Monday. I am a little frustrated because I just had my bone full. Oh, there it is. I found it. I found it. Split off the table right onto the side there. And it's soft down there, so let's see how this is doing. We need a little more on the edges. Lizzie Brewer has a single bundle. What's a single bundle? Are she doing fabric? What's a bundle? I don't know Lizzie that well. I see her around, but it's one of those things where you see people, but you don't really know them. I think I've seen her in Brooks sometimes. Oops. I'm always doing that. Okay. Let's see. Now, the other question, Amy, is where did you put all your scissors? I swear to you, if my head was not attached. Okay. I feel like I'm using kindergarten scissors right now. I'm cutting. Takes all my concentration. Okay. Oh, now it's stuck on my thumb. Those are the crappiest scissors I own. Put this grab in. Okay, so what is that? YouTube, is that? Let's see. I'm calling it Carla. Ooh, oh wait, it's taking me away from my own thing. No, don't do that. Silly YouTube. I made a little boo-boo down here, but there's going to be a pocket there, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I rubbed too hard. Okay, now I'm going to click on that and open in a new tab because I navigated away from my own thing. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's slow to load though. Okay, so that is for. Okay, so let me grab so Spectrum Art Maddie. Spectrum Art Maddie on 7/25, 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Everybody keeps putting Eastern Standard Time. It's Eastern Daylight Time, people. Standard Time is in the fall when we fall back. And she does have an event set up. So I'm going to leave this open and I will pop the event right into YouTube. So there we go. Now we know of one. Well, two. There's one on Saturday, one on Sunday. And who else did we say was having a sale? Lizzie Brewer. Linker fluid's about to expire. Add some acetone or distilled water. Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. Let me see if I can find Lizzie Brewer. I don't know that yet. I hope that maybe her channel name is her name. But if it's sometimes finding channels is tricky now. YouTube does not make it easy to find people unless they're already in your subscriber list. And I don't think I am subscribed to Lizzie. Lizzie Brewer. Let's see what happens when I type it in. any minute now. Well, I found a Lizzie Brewer. Okay, so let's see. So she has some kind of preview that's about 25 minutes long. It says auction item for July 25th. So she must be having one tomorrow, but I don't see anything about a date or a time. So I can't post anything about that because I don't have any actual information that I can pass along. Okay, so, but I think she's talking about someone else who's selling tomorrow. Okay, I don't know about any of that. All I know is what it says on Maddie's channel. And I see that Lizzie Brewer has a kind of preview of something that she's having in her sale, but I don't see an event for it yet. So if you're subscribed to Lizzie Brewer and you figure out some information, do let me know. But I'm not going to hunt down events. You know, if people want to tell me stuff, that's fine. But I have enough of my own stuff to do. I don't want to hunt down people's sale information. And I'm not trying to I don't have time for that. It's just, if it comes my way and we know about it, I'm happy to post it. But I'm not going to spend all my time looking for sales. That's just some silliness right there. Okay, let's do the other side now. And we can cover up the seam with some washi tape or something, since I don't have a big piece like this. This is my least favorite glue bottle. That's okay, Carmen. No worries. It's a craft and chat. Chat is implied. We're going to talk, and if I get some crafting done, great. If we just talk about things and we talk about sales and things we're going to do over the weekend, that is awesome too. I don't get cranky about that kind of stuff. It's all good fun, right? Plus, giving you plenty of time to make fun of me and stuff, right? Okay, so let's get these pushed right up against one another. Of course not. So now it's going to defy me. It's going to be like, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to get right over there. We're not getting with the program. Oh, now you're just annoying me, paper. Didn't go down smoothly. Ah, okay. We're just going to have to live with it. Flaws are part of the plan, right? Don't rub too hard, though. Don't rub anything off. We'll just put a piece of washi tape down there. Alice has some pretty cool washi tape. So that's why I'm not that worried about it. And a pocket's going over here and a pocket's going over here. So it will be okay. Check the other side over here. I will go listening to the ending of Maddie's pop-up sale tonight and write it down. Okay. Thank you. If you message it to me on Facebook or you email it to me, I will get it in as soon as I know about it. I'm going to be up all night tonight. I have mega piles of ironing still, and I'm starting to put the kits together. And I actually have all the invoices set up for anybody who's already ordered a kit or a pack, either black or orange or both. Your invoices should come through tomorrow and Sunday. And if you pay them over the weekend, your kits will go out on Monday before the preview even happens. So that is an option. But you do have until the 3rd to pay the invoices, because I know that some of you lovely ladies only get paid once a month on the 3rd. I know most of you have regular paydays and whatnot. I'd like you to pay as soon as possible if you're in the paper pack thing, but you do have until the 3rd. But the sooner you pay, the sooner it mails out. So if you pay over the weekend, we'll go out on Monday because I'm going to have some of these done well before. I'm hoping to actually have by Monday evening. Boy, this papers. I'm having issues with my own paper. Check that out. I rubbed too hard with the thing. I got carried away. So we're going to put a strip of washi tape down there. Oh, the ladies from last night, they showed up in Elsa's, right? Oh, okay, let's see. I did something. Now I'm confused about where the thing is. There we go. Let's see. All right, so now let's get that all worked out again. I have not crafted in ages. All right, so we got to start. We'll lay that out to dry, and we'll glue the other one. And hopefully I will not press too hard. Oh, Carla, because you're on the Patreon, you can order now if you want more than what you're getting with the Winnie. You can let me know on Facebook. You can send me an email, however you want to do it. Or you can wait till Monday. That is fine, too. There is no rush. But the Winnie doesn't actually go into effect until August 1st. So you'll get a regular PayPal invoice for this month. She typed back Bomi, and then Rosita just kept calling Denise Bomi all night. So yeah, however you want to work it, Carla, I am happy to assist. All right, so play it again, and this time I won't rub as hard, so hopefully we won't. I guess crafting, if you don't use it, you lose it. It's been a while since I've made anything, honestly. A good long time. So we'll go a little bit over just like we did last time. So we can put some washi tape over here to kind of accent that side. Go just a smidge over. This is being a pain in the tush. You will torture me Monday. Okay. I like it. But yep, as you will come to find out, Patreons are getting first choice in ordering extras and whatnot. And if there's ever add-on kits and stuff like that, they'll get first peek. Not that I don't love all of you. There's supposed to be benefits for being a Patreon. All right. And the dogs are excited about something, right? As dogs do. Okay. So, I have no idea where all my big scissors are. I had them earlier. They're probably under these piles of paper over here that are accumulating on my bed of ironed and not ironed things. The last of the paper is coming out of the dye vats. They'll be done by morning, I should think. And I'll be getting a start on the September, the September release, which is at the end of August, which is the burgundy color. I've been given a lot of thought to what I'm going to put in it. I've already got some plans together. I am trying to find just one special item, though, that I still haven't quite hit. But I still have a few weeks of dyeing ahead of me, so should be okay. And she announced 2, but Sherilyn is going to be on from noon to 4, so she's starting after. No idea what Sherilyn's channel is, though. Okay. Get him, Cujo. Maddie. Okay. I was like, I don't know who Mark is, but I guess it's all related. Maddie seems to always have sales when I don't have money. I've only ever been able to buy from her one time that I had, but I got some lovely scrapbooking papers from her that I just had my hands on them the other day. And going to make something out of that too, because they're too pretty to hold on to. I don't want to just hoard things. I want to actually use them. Because hoarding is great and all, but you know, living in this one tiny room makes you think you can only hoard so much stuff. It's not like when you have a whole house to spread out into, where you might be able to put some of your stuff in the basement or garage and pretend like it's not happening. Right? Nope, I have to look at it all. In the case of this month's paper kit with 2 kits coming out, or paper pack with two packs coming out, oh my God, I have paper stacked everywhere. It's bananas. Bananas, I tell you. You have a hoard, but it's not yours. Whose hoard is it? If you spread out too much more, Chris is going to lose it. Now remember, I'm supposed to remind myself, we're not hoarders. We are curators of extensive crafty collections. That's what Bima tells me. I'm like, we've got some rationalizations, but I like it. All right, let me see if I can get this. Sometimes. Here we go. See what we can get going on here. There we go. All right, there's one side. I do kind of like the orange with that, and this is some fun. It'll hopefully dry a little bit flatter. I don't want to rub too hard and rub a hole in it again. Bima cringes every time she sees my bone folder because it's filthy. Because I'm dirty. Ah, well, that's for sentimental reasons. That's important. Never judge somebody else's hoard. We don't know what they're going through. Unless you've got like dead bodies or animals in there, you know. What happens in your hoard stays in your hoard. Or in your crafty created collection. Right? Erin must have a pretty good stash, though. She's always making great stuff. I gotta find my other glue bottle. This is killing my wrist. Oops, not on that. Okay. It is filthy. My bad. My stash is pretty impressive. Mm-hmm. Yes, Erin scaventuring is epic. Oh boy. You go scaventuring, Erin? I bet you'd have great resources. I bet you do. I bet you do. Okay, so we're going to go this way with this one. See if I can get this one lined up a little bit better. Ooh, that's not too bad. There we go. Still going to put washi tape over it. There's a seam in a weird place. Okay. All right. Oh, do you do videos about it, Erin? I like to watch people shopping. I know that's weird. Like, not on regular TV stuff, but like real life people doing their thing. I think that's fun. I like it. Because, you know, you get to learn a little bit about what people like. You get to see, it's like a peek into who they are. Do I know where you live, Erin? Like, do I know what state you're in? I don't know if I do. I feel like I should know that. I feel like I've known you a little while. Careful. Okay. New York State. Oh, I bet you have fantastic stuff up that way, depending on where you go. Those back east states, they have history and stuff. I will tell you, I have never been less impressed than I have been living here with the state of used books in Nevada. It's sad and sorry. They are not readers here. They are very into self-help. There's just not a lot of good books here. Makes me sad. All right. I know I should probably be trying to do this on camera because that's what everybody else does. But I can't see that well. The lighting in here is not that good. So I have to have it right up against my face. Looks like I'm trying to become... Did I move again? No, I still live in Las Vegas. But the state of used books here is abysmal. All right. So there is, let's see. Yep, that's the top and bottom. So, and we'll get some washi tape right there. And the other one. This one has its own doohickey. And where'd the other one go? Now I've lost the other one. Oh, there it is. It's blending in with the other papers. And this is the one I screwed up. But it will be okay because there's going to be a pocket. So there we go. Sin City is not Book City, you're right. PA has good stuff too. Oh, I bet. And then to Canada. You're drowning in books there. Okay. But are they good books? Because they have books here. It's just when you go to like the thrift stores and the secondhand shops, it's almost exclusively newer books, and it's just a lot. This Martha Stewart paper sucks. It's coming apart. Okay. All right, so there's that. So we've got to start. Two of them are orange on the inside, and then those are the outsides. Ta-da! So now we need whatever's going to go on the back, because there's a flap that you put a little hinge here. You have a flap that comes over to just shy of where the fold is. So that's the next step. I have to figure out what I'm going to use for my flap. I'm not actually all that impressed all that often with Martha's stuff, but I really was wanting Halloween paper that particular year, and it was the only pad I could find. So, but yeah. And see, it's cracking. Like you're getting that white on the... I'll have to ink that and maybe reinforce it with something. We shall see. Oh, I have a list of things I'm always looking for. I am gonna, if you ladies don't mind, I'm gonna run out and grab some washi, and then we're gonna work on the flappy thing. Unless you guys are bored. I allotted about 2 hours for this. Revenge math textbooks? What's a revenge math textbook? That sounds fun. You're happy. Oh, we wouldn't want to hurt Edgar Allan Poe. I love me some Poe. I will be right back. I'm going to grab some washi tape. Entertain yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I shall return. Okay, I couldn't find exactly what I wanted, so I just brought the thingy. She has a couple of spice racky things that pull out that have some other washis on them, but I could not find that. Okay. Just 1914. It's a holy shit. Who would buy a math book for $250? That's crazy. Glossy paper can be really hard. So let's find something. There's some bats, but they're not really going the right way. Oh, I kind of like that. That might be fun. Let me pull this over to the side so that I can put up the ones that I think I like. There's that one that we might use. Let's see. A lot of them are going the wrong way. We need something going up and down. So stripes might be a choice too. I like stripes. Let's see. That's Christmas. That's not going to work for me. Let's tootle through that. Oh, we had some. Oh, that's sticky. Let's see. What I want's probably on that other rack. That's not facing the right way. Mustache is fun, but not what I'm looking for. That's spiders, but they're facing the wrong orientation, man. Oh, here we go. That could be fun. Skeletons. Maybe we'll do skeletons on one. And here's like another kind of stripy thing. Okay. That's facing the wrong way. There's some skulls somewhere, unless she used it all. She might have put it in her Halloween kits. Or she did make some. Oh, that's facing the wrong way. I found it. Okay. So those are our choices for the right orientation. Oh, that's cool. It's like one of those portable libraries, right? Where people put it up and people just know it's there. That's funny, you guys. You think the last time you bought sprays, Tattered Angels was all the... You just wanted the two-sided book cart. Let's see. I'm kind of picky about what I get though, because I'm usually looking for specific, not necessarily titles, but types of books. So I don't need any washi tape on that one. And I'll save it out because I'll when I do the hinge, I'll have it so that it's framing the page where covering up the hinge part. Not that hinges are evil, just so that it's a way to. So we'll do one definitely with the. So what do you think? Which one for this particular journal? I'm kind of leaning towards this stripy one. What do you guys think? That's cool, though. It's good that they have it. I mean, a lot of places it's hard for kids to get books. I think that's awesome. So I think I'm gonna go, unless somebody says, "Ew, we hate the stripy one." I'm gonna go with this stripy one here. This kind of. Brenda has obviously given it some thought. I had some Tim Holtz distress sprays. I like the idea of the sprays, but in practice, not so much. There's one on my street, and I put trashy. Yes, Carla, I could totally see you doing that. I like it. Okay, we just want a little bit more than what covers the page because we don't want to be wasteful. All right. Glue stick. We need a glue stick. A glue stick is a must. I can never find what else. Glue stick, I found it. Oh, I used to love to go hang out in the library. I have not done it since I've been here, but about the time I was getting interested in getting a library card and a state ID and all that, COVID happened. Just running this over my glue stick because, you know, washi tape is a misnomer. It's supposed to be repositionable, but what it really translates into is doesn't stick. It just starts to peel up on one end or the other. So I'll just trim that right off with my crafty little scissors. And I swear next week I will be more prepared. Okay. So we'll keep this out for sure because we're going to have to use it on the other side. Okay, so and that's the front. So there's what we're looking at so far. Okay. And then I said we were going to do this one for here. And this is a little wider tape because I've made this seam a little bigger. Margie calls it ribbon. Hi, Donna. How are you? Welcome, welcome. My unit's banana box is full of Harlequin and Silhouette romance novels. She had Fabio sticking out of her ears. One of the clinics has one of those two-sided. You stuck up 50s. Carla, I like you. You are awesome. I like you a lot. Right, so we're going to put it right there. So right about at the pelvis, we're going to rip him in half. Sorry, Mr. Skeleton. And then, to quote Els, and then she's having grandma time with the, or Bima time with the grandkids. They're here this weekend. Her daughter's getting ready to move households and they're trying to pack, and you know, kids are just kids. It can be frustrating when you're trying to actually accomplish some things in a limited time frame, involving breakables and all that kind of stuff. So they're visiting with us this weekend, and they're having some TV time, and a couple of the grandkids are sewing something. I do not know what, but what's involved a sewing machine and sewing needles and thread. Banana boxes are nice. You know, spiders come in with the bananas. one time when we came back from Germany, we lived in Germany for a couple years when I was between 14 and 16. And my dad, I don't know why he did. I don't know why he didn't just sell the car and buy a new one when we got back. But he had the car sent to Germany and then back. And when we got back, they sent it to Long Beach, and you had to go pick it up. And we spent hours and hours driving around the piers, and they kept sending us to banana boats over and over again. And I was 10 when we came back. No, it couldn't have been. I was 10 when this happened, so we must have been coming back from Hawaii. So we had he had the car brought back from Hawaii. And I still don't know why, again, because, they inspect that shit. They take it apart. It's never the same. Okay, so there's the inside of that. But I remember driving. I was 10 years old, and I was starving. We were going to go get lunch after with my grandma in the car, my dad's mom, who had very little patience. And just driving from pier to pier to pier. And everywhere we went, they just sent us to another place. And it was all banana boats. And it took us like 4 hours. And I don't even remember where we went for lunch, but I was so freaking frustrated that it has stuck with me to this day. So we came back from, like, this one. This is actually not from the 50s, but I picked this up when we were on that first adventure with Curly, and this one was published in 1986. And I thought for one of the paper packs I'm going to take it apart and tea dye the pages because I just think it's so much fun. But I would love to, if I could find like the manners books from the 50s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, I think those would be so fun to make a paper pack out of. Thank goodness for that drummer, right, Aaron? Okay, so we're up to needing cardstock. So let's look at the outsides of these 3 books for a moment. Now I have washi tape everywhere. It's not even my washi tape, and I'm making a mess. And these are the ones I picked out as possible for the flippy thing in the back. Because you're going to put on a hinge and have a flippy thing that goes to right about there. Right, probably right about where the washi tape ends. But this isn't double-sided. I think that's why they were saying do cardstock, because I'd still have to put something on the back. Probably more orange paper or maybe some apple green. You have family in Texas? When you show your ass, people would say you weren't raised right. That's true. You guys are funny. Okay, so where's the 3rd book? What did I do with the 3rd one? I swear to God, if my head wasn't attached. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this one has something on the inside, so we probably do want something plainer. But I like the green. Maybe with the spiders. And then I could line the inside with the green. I have some apple green paper still. I have a little bit of my own stash. Carla's version of manners. I would like to see that. Right, Aaron? Right? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to cut this at 9 inches for sure. And I think, which way do we want it to go? I think like that, right? What do you think? This way or that way? Or that way? I think I want it to go this way. So it'll be hinged on this side and it'll lay like this. Yes, I think I'm going to put the Frankenstein green on the back of this, like I did the orange. Or I could just put more orange. But I don't think having it a different color is a problem. This is from actually it's like a celestial pad. It's a version of an aurora borealis, I think. So let me cut that at 9 inches to figure out where I want that to be placed, and then cut it just slightly less than 6 inches. Where, oh, where did I put my paper cutter? Did I bury it under paper? Yes, I did. All right. Here we go again. Back to the paper cutter. Okay, so we don't have anything to cut off the top, and we want it to be 9 inches, so I don't want to cut off that part, so we're going to cut this end. And I want it to be, oh, actually we need to cut like this, because I want that to be on the inside edge. Okay, so I think that'll be okay, like that, yeah. That way we have another scrap. Maybe I want to cut a little bit off the bottom though. I like having the idea of having a big scrap left over to do something with. Let's see how it works on this side, how I feel about this. Okay, I feel a little bit better about that side. So I'm going to cut this off. Double check that I'm at 9 inches. I am the queen of cutting the wrong thing. And I don't think there were 2 of this page in that pad. So it's 9 inches, and then we want to cut it at slightly less than 6 inches. So what do you want to say, 6 3/4? You can always trim it down, but you can't put it back. 5 3/4. Okay. All right. Make sure it's all smoothed up. We've got that nice fun piece left over that we might be able to do something with. All right, let's see how this is looking. Oh, I should have cut it at 6 inches for the shit. Shucky darn. Let me see if I can find that pad and see if there's another one. I needed to cut it at 6 inches because we have to have a floppy do thing. Grr, something like that. Hold on. How to please and keep your man from the 1940s. Oh my. My storage system blows. Okay, not in there. It's here. Or it's over there. Let's see, there's the that's the plan. How fast do you ladies lose stuff? Because I'm thinking I lose stuff really fast. Okay, I had to put it back in there. I had to have. It was a smaller pad. No, because I didn't make any macaroni and cheese. You were talking to the wrong person. All right, I guess we'll just have to live with it. Let's see what happens. Let's see how much space we actually have. You too can lose your mind. Okay, I was going to do this with this one. Is that right? Okay. So if I want it to kind of rest right there. So I do have enough for a flippy thing, a hinge. Let me just come over here and kind of mark that. I had a pencil. Where's my pencil? Okay. What looks like a mustache. They know how to please. They need to know how to. Yes, they do. And it's not sending pics in your underpants. Brenda is sloth speed? I'm still in a thought. I must have missed a thought somewhere. Oh, it looks like a nose and a mustache. Okay, so let's score this a little bit. But I'm certainly not going to score it with my pencil. Just a little score. And now it's going to not do what it wants to do. Keeps being a pain in the butt. You're going to do what I want you to do, please. I'm thanking you. Let's see how that's going to look. Our journal, where would I be? Okay, so let's see. So that's what that's going to look like. We are just a tad uneven, but isn't that life? All right, so we want to cover the back before we glue that on, though, right? Right. So let's see if we like what we like for this one. This is the other paper I picked out. And maybe this side, the more bluish side. We're going to want that to go over just a little smidge. Okay, what do you guys think about that as the inside for that? I thought she asked how fast we do stuff. Thank you. I'm glad you think the paper's cool. It is a cool paper. So I think I want to use this half. I think that's kind of fun. And I think we can go with a little bit of pattern on these ones instead of something solid because we put a solid on the inside of this. So let's go ahead and trim and score this as well. So I think I want to trim off this side. And we're going to cut that at 9 inches. 9 inches. Okay, I think that'll be all right. Erin, have you been doing ink blot tests? Why would you be doing that? Uh-oh, I cut it at 8 inches. Ah! I did a thing. Oh, no. So that is not going to work. Let's see. Let's see what this is going to look like now. If I do it this way, because I can still save this. I don't know if I like that as well. Let's see what's going on over here. There's always this piece. Okay, we might go with this piece then. And we'll just do green on both of them. It's not quite as exciting as the other one, but just I don't know what Brenda just said. Okay. I think I'm just going to go with this one. I'll make sure it's cut to 5 3/4. Just a smidge off that. And then put it where we want it here. And mark that for scoring. All right, let's see what we can get going on here. Oh my gosh, you guys are having totally southern things going on. Sweet tea. It's been a long time since I've had actual, like, from the South sweet tea, not like in a restaurant that says it's sweet tea, but it's not really. I need my regular bone folder. I wonder where it got off to. This one's too thick. Where is my real bone folder? My smaller one. There it is. The tip maybe chipped on it, but the one on that one is a little wide. I don't like using it on the scoreboard. They make McDonald's tea differently now. All right, let's see how this fits. All right, so there's where the flippy thing is. I like it. I think that I will, if I know where they are. I saw them. So I will track down my corner rounders. I think on this side, I want to round my corners on each one. All right. So for these two, we need to line them with that green on the inside. And then I need to come up with something more solid for this one in an appropriate color. So I will have to think about that. We may just be doing a black on that, huh? I have to think about it for a minute. But let's see. Raining. It's been raining and cold where Donna is. Been cutting paper for at least 6 hours. Ooh, what are you cutting paper? Are you working on a project? Poured like syrup over ice goes a long way. Oh my. I made it for years. They have a giant tea bag you put out in the brewer, and it goes into the sweet tea bucket with ice in it. We used an entire, oh my gosh. And it often isn't as sweet. I think it depends on who's making it. Oh, okay. Oh, 5 pounds of sugar is a lot. Ah, I'm learning all kinds of things now. You guys, you are ever informative. I will give you that. I always learn something when I hang out with you guys. Let's see. Is that clean? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Grab some of that. Okay, I like this one. I like having a whole stash to choose from. Although I will admit, I often send out my best papers. And then I send them out and I'm like, I maybe should have kept some of that from up though. But I never do. I just take whatever's left. Really? I never would have thought to add baking soda. How did they change the iced coffee? Okay, so here's the green we're going to use for the back of this. So we'll set these aside again. Okay. Let's move the paper cutter. Or the paper, the paper thingy. Okay, so oops, not that part. One at a time, one at a time. Okay, so I think I want to get most of the spots on here as I can, the occlusions. So I think we'll do this one like that. And then I think I'm going to try and shoot for this one like right in the middle where most of the spots will be. Okay, so I've got a plan. Let's see what happens. I haven't had Tim Tams in years. I love those. Those are awesome. I think you can only get them in Australia, though, where they still know how to make candy. Okay. Hopefully I'm not boring you guys to death. I start thinking about stuff and then I don't talk anymore. You guys seem to be doing a pretty good job of entertaining yourselves. Okay. 5 pounds of sugar. Okay, so it's okay if it hangs over a little bit because we can trim that away. I don't want to get glue on the front. Oh, I got glue on the I got glue on it. Oh no. I don't want glue everywhere. I didn't bring in a rag with me. Okay. Won't matter once it's all trimmed up. But it's slightly crooked. What I'm mostly worried about is getting all of the circles into the circly effects onto the center of that. Never goes quite all the way to the edge, does it? And then you just need ever so much a little bit of glue. Oh, I picked out for a second there. Okay. Okay. And I'm making the whole table shake. Hope somebody's leaving us. Let's see. Good night, Erin. Thank you for hanging out with me for a little while. Hopefully it was not too boring for you. See you over the weekend somewhere, I am sure. All right. All right, so we're cutting away at this. And after this step, maybe after we glue this into the book, we'll quit for the night and pick it up next time when I will have hopefully found some cardstock that will match that other journal. I'm thinking I may just have to go with black. But we're making progress. And maybe I'll do up another one in the meantime so you can actually see what it is I'm actually trying to make. I don't know if anybody actually watched Brooke's video yet. I'm just saying I'm doing something Brooke did that she got from Joie de Vie. Nobody even knows what I'm talking about. Okay. So let's get this all scored over for the thing. And then that will all dry right there. And there's going to be pockets and stuff over there. Make a little bit of a mess of that. Maybe time for, careful, there's a lot of glue in there. Okay. Let's see. Good Lord, Nina. 6 pots of coffee. That might be a little much. All right. So maybe let's flip this over. I think we may be just getting a little bit much of glue on that one. Strips of paper everywhere. Let's get this other one glued down. See if we can get a little bit closer to the edges this time. We went through it one. That's a lot of coffee, Nina. I've been craving caffeine lately, and I'm really trying to lay off the soda and stuff. Trying to cut out a lot of sugar because it makes me not feel so good. All right. Let's see what happens. So we want to kind of, this is one, it has most of the stuff in the middle. So we kind of want to just lay it on there and see what happens. Because we're going to cut all the way around it. It doesn't matter if it's straight and fleeced. All right. Oh my. Yep. You had a Coke today. Donna's just, or Carla's just taunting me. I haven't had any soda or coffee. And I didn't even have a cup of tea today. Sweet or otherwise. Although I haven't had sweet tea in years and years. Not since I left South Carolina. But I normally have 1 or 2 cups of tea every day. Either have my peppermint green tea or I have that new hibiscus tea that I got. Which I got the idea for it from Christy Biddleston, who has superb taste. And I really like that tea a lot. Just a smidge of honey in it. It's good. I like it hot. Sometimes I'll have it in the morning when I'm sitting and watching a few videos. In the morning, I usually watch Elizabeth Wallace do her daily creative journal, or Elizabeth, Never Hopeless Elizabeth. And then sometimes I'll watch Diane H., who does a lot of glue book stuff. Her process fascinates me. It makes me want to make glue books, which I think I will try my hand at because it just looks so stinking fun. Oh, I can't do orange juice at all. I don't like the taste and it hurts my mouth. I'm glad you like it though. More for you. Never been a fan of orange juice. I like orange soda though. And I do like Fanta, the grapefruit one. Oh, it's good stuff. I like it. Yeah, let's see if we can get the fold back in here. All right. I drink water tea. I drink a lot of water. I do. I really only I don't keep sodas in the house because I don't have self-control. Els and Mike are both big soda drinkers. So there's always soda here, but none of it belongs to me. So I don't drink any of that. Although I suppose if I asked, I could probably have one every now and then. But I don't think of it as mine. And that's one of the barriers that keeps me from over consuming soda. But I crave it. Something awful. I do very much love soda. I think I found a quarter rounder. It's probably not the right one. Nope, that'll work. Found a corner rounder. I'm going to get a drink of water. Hold on. Then we're going to glue these down. All right. Good night, Laura. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you were not too bored. I don't drink milk at all. I do like coffee, but I gave it up because I was trying to give up. Ugh, Mountain Dew. No. That's a big no for me. Let's see if I can get these corners rounded. Sometimes the corner rounder works, and sometimes it's like, F you. I don't want to do that. All right. There's that. Now, let's grab. Let's see. Not that one. Where did the good one go? I'm forever looking for pads. All right. I'm going to ink some edges here. Ew. Oh, Carla, why would you even say that to me? That is just disgusting. In the interest of honesty, in the stupidity of youth, I had to get my stomach pumped once, and the stuff they give you, they made me barf first before they pumped my stomach. And the stuff they give you that makes you barf, part of it is activated charcoal, and the other part, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't remember anymore. But it tasted like Mountain Dew. And I threw up so soon afterward, taking both parts of it, that all I remember is the Mountain Dew flavor. And it did not taste good coming back up, people. It did not taste good coming back up. So I have never in all of my life had another Mountain Dew since then. I used to like it okay. And both of my sons and my ex-husband like the Mountain Dew red, the code red when they have it, you know. I know it's an occasional thing, I think. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't looked in a long time because I don't have to worry about such things anymore. And I'm doing a very sloppy ink on this on purpose because I like it that way. Cover up some of that. It makes Mountain Dew, if I drink too much of it, makes my heart beat like erratic. And do you remember Jolt way back in the day? And I wasn't even old then. It just made my heart go bananas. I can sometimes have one of those Monster energy drinks. Which ones taste like coffee? I don't know which brand it is. I don't like Red Bull. I don't like the way it tastes. But every now and then I do one of those like coffee flavored drinks, energy drinks. I think it's the Mountain Dew or it's a Monster drink, whatever those are. What I do with the actual part I'm going to glue into. Here we go. So we'll go ahead and do the edges around these two. Since I've got the inker thingy out. Oh, maybe. I don't remember. All I know is it tasted like Mountain Dew or Rockstar. It's probably a Monster. I don't think I've ever had a Rockstar. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't do them real often because it makes me jittery. But, you know, when I was taking my college classes, because I didn't finish my degree until later in life, until just a few years ago, actually. I would occasionally have an energy drink to get through those long nights of writing papers. And because when I was younger, I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. And I didn't want to pay a ton of money to get a degree and then hate what I had my degree in and never use it. Not that I think I'm ever really going to use it now. I had planned on going to graduate school, but the whole cancer thing kind of derailed that. And now I just don't know that I want to go back to school again. Maybe at some point. Okay, so those are inked up. I know I went off the reservation a little bit here. I used spiced chai, which is a stays-on ink. All right, so we decided this one was getting this, right? Yes, the stripy one was getting the Aurora Borealis, and the other one was going with the skeletons and the spider web. So it's going like that. And the inside here. So let's glue these flibby things down. That's part of why I don't do them very often. Just every now and then. Those actually taste okay to me, but if I can only have one, and it has to be early in the day, and it can't be if I'm like super anxious about anything. So I just don't really do it that often. I haven't since I haven't been in school. I haven't had one in a couple of years, 3 years. I don't know how long it's been. It's been a few years. And all the anxiety I experienced is part of the reason I gave up the caffeine with the coffee. Just, you know, I like coffee. I really do. But I gave it up. And Els doesn't like the smell of coffee. She's been very tolerant of letting me make coffee for the coffee dyeing. And I boil that down to a more condensed version. So she has actually been very nice about, I should have clipped the edges on that before I did that. Hold on. I just want to clip off so that there's takes away some of the bulk right on the edge of the corners and keeps it from sticking out and, you know, being. Okay, so I'm just going to lay this down on here and kind of line it up because I can see it best where the edge needs to be. And give that a nice push. Get it all burnished down. But yeah, I would probably, if I had the money, like money seems to always be an issue for me. But if I had that, oh shit. Well, we're going to put washi tape over that. I get carried away. I forget it's not all the way dry, and I just start rubbing on it too hard. But there's going to be washi tape over that. That's okay. Flaws and warts and all, ladies. Warts and all. Okay. So there's how that's looking right now. So what do you think? There's the outside. And then you open it up. And there'll be flippy things. This is just the shell, essentially. And there's the flippy part. Flippy, flippy, flippy. My rounded corners. So while we've got this all right here, let's go ahead and put that washi tape on there, yeah? Only rub it like you love it, not like 50 Shades of Rubby. Oh boy, I'm the Christian Grey of... Too much. I'm putting too much pressure on my paper. Okay, so let's see. Glue stick. Glue stick, very important. Because we all know washi no sticky. All right. So here we go. This is giving me pain, guys. So glad I'm not doing it on camera. To washi tape's like, we're not going over the glue. We don't want to. We're going to be a big old pain in the tushy. All right. I made it go. I got it to go. All right. So not quite to the seam. Here we go. I think it's because it's a big burly foam folder, right? Okay, let's snip off the edges on this. All right. So this is here we go. There it is. I feel like it wants to curl right there under. Okay. So there's that. There's our flippy thing. We've got the sides framed with the washi. Ta-da! So the very basic part of that is done. Now let's hit this other one. The only thing growing up that I could handle was taking my mom's hard as a brick iced oatmeal cookies and dunk them in coffee. Oh my God. I guess that's one way to soften up a cookie, right? All right, we've got everything all inked up, and we want it like that, and that's the tail end of that Aurora Borealis. I think that's nice. So let's, I'm gonna have to vacuum my floor in here. I've got all kinds of paper scraps down there. Put a little bit of glue on there. Oh wait, stupid, cut the corners off there before you put the glue on it. There you go. Silly girl. Okay, now put the glue on it. I know this isn't terribly exciting. I know a lot of people get on and they're like, you just do this, and then they have everything all cut out. Nope, I got nothing. So hopefully it wasn't too painful watching me struggle through this part. There's probably people out there yelling at the camera, you suck! Don't do craft with me! Oh, word blitz, you lie to me. Nobody's trying to play. Nobody's trying to play word blitz with me. You try to trick me all the time. Word blitz is a liar. All right, now let's put that washi tape on there. Yes, let's put the washi tape on there. No, so we get to go under his feet right here. Let's not take the head off that skeleton, because that way we can use it next time. Sous chef crafting? I don't know what that is, but I probably, I'm going to agree with Carla. She's right on many things. I'm going to guess that was an autocorrect. Autocorrect. You are a jerk face. All right. Not quite to the seam. Oh, I didn't quite make it. Uh-oh. Oh, well. That's the way the skeleton crumbles. It's okay. It is okay. We'll just say we meant to do it, right? That's how we wanted it to look. Actually, I usually do leave it like that. I don't usually cut it even. Come what may. Okay, so there's this one. And I feel like these are curling under just a smidge. Martha, your paper sucks. I'll have to put something right there to cover that up. That's okay. Okay, so there's that. And there. And we've got the frame on there, and we've got the flippy doodah. So we have the base of that, those two done. And I didn't get this one very far because I need a solid piece of cardstock, which I don't seem to have any at the moment. And that's never going to happen here, Nina. I do nothing that's perfect, and I've lost the lid to my glue. Anybody see where my glue lid went? Ah, there it is. I put it in a safe place. Okay. That is one type of crafting, Brenda. Oh, that's sous chef. That's an awesome term, Carla. No, I don't have everything all cut up and ready to go, and it's all perfectly scored and all of that crap. I'm just not that person. I just struggle through. So we're going to have to do a couple of cover-ups eventually here. But I'm liking it so far. So I think this is the one I will work on probably tomorrow and finish so that I have something to show you what we're actually trying to make for these two. So the most boring videos, I'm sorry. And here I am just struggling through. I've got the outside of this folio pocket journaling thing. And I'm going to do what Brooke did. She put another journal on the back. So I may be sad that this is like super special. But she added another one to the back so that when you closed it and you turned it over, another one opened up here. But she may have just hinged it on where, you know. So maybe I don't have to destroy the whole back cover. Anyway, so we've got the basics, and there'll be some envelopes and some flippy things and some pockets over here. And I may even sew in a little journal here in some pages. I don't know. We'll see, because there was like a flippy thing and some stuff going on here. But so we got a good start, and I've been on for a little over 2 hours because it says 2 hours, so that means more than 2 hours. Hopefully not too much more than 2 hours. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. There's still 12 people in here, so we only lost a couple of you, even if you might be sleeping on your keyboards there, drooling away. But we've got to start. So I will try and finish up this one so you can see what the finished one looks like. And then I have a couple of other ideas. Obviously, now I have to do something where I can use this image of this scarecrow because I just love this picture. And there's a couple of other pictures in that book that I really like. Nope, Brenda, my veggies look like veggies. Well, I think Briggy called it a flippy flappy doodah. So, oh, Tammy, trust me, I can be so boring. It's true. You're playing fishdom. I don't know what that is, but I play Lily's Garden sometimes. It frustrates me, but I still, you know, I like it. Don't you? Isn't that rabbit awesome? Both of them. There were a couple other ones. So I think I'm going to try and find two for the inside cover and figure out like what would be a good outside. Because these are just too elegant. You need something more frivolous and fun for the outside of this. I know I have some more Halloween paper tucked away somewhere. So you just have to figure out where it is. Well, thank you, Tammy. That's super sweet. You've got two level 100 on fishdom and quit. Where am I with Lily's Garden? Let me have a look. I'm very sad. I don't pay for anything, so it's going to take me 900 years. Some of these levels I have to do over and over and over again. All right, it's loading, so I can tell you what level I'm on. Hopefully it won't offer me any rewards. That, you know, sometimes it offers you rewards, and you're like, now I have to spend an hour doing this. Let's see. Because you feel sucked in when they give you shit for free. Carla, you get to either 50 or 100 and you quit. Let's see, what level am I on? Oh my. Let's see, I think I'm on day 11, and there's like I'm on level 319 maybe? I don't know. I've done a lot of these puzzles. So I don't want to make it do anything else. I'm going to exit out of here. But I'm on day 11. I actually mostly play computer games. But that's portable, so. So yeah, so I'm going to make another one with this. It's just too cute not to. But I'll look at, so I'm probably maybe going to actually wind up doing like a smaller version and then a kitschy version. So at the end of this, we'll have like 10 of these. God only knows what I'm going to do with them. Maybe we know what Happy Mail's going to look like in the future. Brenda, you were on level 757 of Fishdom. Oh my. Been through 4 phones to get there. Woo, that's some time. She has put some effort into that game. Nina, I understand what you're saying, Nina. So we're going to quit for tonight. Hopefully we got just enough done to pique your interest. I will be back next Friday. I may come on in the meantime to work on it, but it won't be late at night probably. We'll have to see. We're testing this. If the 9 o'clock time doesn't work, then we'll try and shoot for some around 6 o'clock, the regular time. I just know that there's a couple other things usually going on. And I wanted to try my hand at doing a late night thing and see if anybody was here on Friday nights. If anybody was a homebody like me and was just hanging out at home. And, you know. So a way to pass the time for us. If you watch Brooke's video or Joie de V's version and you want to craft along, I welcome you to check them out. Let me post I'll post the links again for where the videos are. They're not for the actual, well, Joie de V's is for the second part of hers, but Brooke's is for just her page, and it's only, it's the 2 videos just prior to the creepy baby that she did this past Thursday. So it wouldn't be hard for you to find hers. So here's Brookie's. If you want to check it out, this is something along the lines of what I'm making. I'm probably going to make a couple of modifications off my own, or I may add in something that Joie de V did. I have to rewatch her video. I usually, when I'm trying to figure something out, I have to watch it like 86 times. So those are the videos that I'm basing it from. That Scarecrow has it clown look. Not really. It was terrifying than that. I love the bunny face though. As far as hot air balloons in the barn and quit. You guys are so funny. Okay. So however you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. It has been fun hanging out with you this evening and trying to figure out this silly crafting and chatting thing. Each and every one of you deserves a great deal of joy and happiness. And until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere else, which is entirely possible, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Bye, 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 bye. The end.